we will now have a technology presentation by Mr. Pratap Chandra Mahapatra, Chief Sales Officer of CSM Technologies, who is one of the partners for this event. Can we have Mr. Mahapatra on stage?
Good afternoon. My name is Pratap Mahapatra. I am representing CSM Technology. In corporate life, we don't get much time. Whatever time I get, it's my personal passion. I spend a lot of time to participate various quiz competitions. Yesterday, I was participating in a quiz competition, but I got defeated only for one question. The question was, which country is engaging maximum workforce in public sector? All my friends are there from PSUs. Can anybody help me? Which country engage maximum workforce in public sector? Any guess? Wild guess? I'm having a beautiful chocolate as a prize. But I got defeated in the quiz competition. When I got defeated, any guess? That was my mistake. Any wild guess? Because all my colleagues from public sector, I thought that I'll take their help. That is also a mistake. I was also guessing the same thing. When I got defeated, I did the research. It is Oman. Oman engaged 77% people, they are working in public sector, followed with Liberia, and followed with a small country like Belarus. India is, last year the figure was 3.9%, and India is the fourth lowest. People, because I was also guessing India, China due to the population. Yeah, thanks. Coming to CSM Technology, very briefly I'll introduce. It is a 26 years old organization. We are into IT, software development, digital transformation, having presence pan-India and also across the globe. And we got 1,000 implementation across industries, across 10 domain offerings, 1,600 employees globally. We offer 30 service offerings. We are CMM level 5 company. Got presence across the globe, including USA, Canada, and we are present almost all countries in Africa. India, we have pan-India presence. And very briefly, I'll tell, we are into software and IT development. We are into AI and allied services, into engineering application, into digital transformation, into emerging technologies like AR, BI, RPA, GIS, machine learning. You name any emerging technologies, we got our own people trained on these emerging technologies. And we are also into cyber security, into consulting and allied services. And just to give a brief, what we do, like Tata say, everybody's life, some way Tata is involved, right from the Tata Salt to TCS. Similarly, we claim we create a major impact to the citizen's life. We got offerings into agriculture, aggregate and footprint. If you'll see, we have saved 125 USD million for the government by developing the paddy analytics. I'm going to show how we have developed it also. In the mining, we have helped the government to save 570 million USD and by generating more royalty. In the education, 4,000 students has been enrolled through my education portal. In the smart city, we got offering landmass. It helps to do the process very fast. From 6 months to 1 month through my single window system. Into healthcare, very proudly we tell 400 millions of the claims has been reimbursed through my portal. In the tourism, we have developed Odisha tourism, Jharkhand tourism, many tourism portals to in the state level, and we also in the national level help the government to generate more revenues. And we call ourselves GovTech company, government technology. And anything you name related to government and public sector, we are in a position to give you the offerings in terms of the digital transformation. That's why we call ourselves as a GovTech company, government technology. And we got offering citizen experience. We help the citizen to improve their experience through various offerings. And I'll just show you some beautiful dashboards which we have developed. Like if you'll see any dashboard, there will be three layers primarily: visualization layer, ETL tool, and either the platform will be hosted in on-prem or in a cloud environment. We are the only company we can give you through Tableau, through SAS, through Oracle, through Power BI. Depending on your business challenges, we can do an analysis, we can give you. And this is broadly how the dashboard works. And I'll show you some of the dashboards, you'll really love it. The dashboard, it can be used for taking the decisions by the top level and also by the middle management for operational monitoring. I invite my colleague Animesh to help me to explain the dashboards. Please spend some time to understand how the dashboard works. Yeah, Animesh.
Good afternoon, everyone. So in today's era, IT is no more a part of the process. It is the process. And today, almost every organization's end-to-end operation is on digital platforms. Now, in such a scenario, your platforms are generating enormous amount of data. And what is the use of the data if the decisions are not being taken based on the data that we have? Now, the decisions are not only taken by top people. The decisions are taken by thousands of people and a lot of other departments and divisions of the organization. So we take pride in calling ourselves an expert in this area because our approach to dashboard development is very different than what you have seen. Uh, 60 to 70% of the time that we spend in developing the dashboard is interviewing the client and understanding all the decision makers. We spend considerable time and effort into understanding what exactly they want to see, and we develop dashboard from top to bottom for everyone. So this is a client, this is a mining client, and they have multiple operations in multiple locations. Each of the location is operating on a different system and in different technology. So they wanted all the data to be there because we believe digitalization is nothing new. I mean, some of the organizations are doing it since 1990s. And it's very difficult to let go of the legacy systems. So by now, what we have seen is that organizations are operating many systems in silo, whereas they have to take decisions as a whole. So this is where the previous slide that Pratap showed, irrespective of the source of your data, whether it's coming through API or a database sync or a database dump, or if you have manual form. So irrespective of the source, we are able to pull all the data through our robust ETL tool and create a data lake and the model. Now this is very important because to reach to this point, it requires a lot of understanding of all the systems. And all the knowledge that was gathered over the last 10, 15 years, we try to understand that as well. So this is a mining client based in Odisha for whom we created. So in mining, they have stacks, and all these stacks, once you dig up the ore, you have to stack it properly because of the government guidelines. Each stack is created for a particular client, and there are multiple stacks being, created in multiple locations. And these stacks needed to be transferred through rail, through road, and many other things. And they need to be booked. Now, if your stack is not ready on time, you will miss the train and you will lose a lot of money. So to ensure that the stacks for each of the client is ready on time, this is a dashboard that we created for the person who's responsible to manage and ensure timely delivery of ore to the clients. This is a pictorial representation of all the stacks that are there. So this is where we have used satellite-based imagery, regularly taking picture of all the stacks. And rather than feeding into the system, using AI and ML, we identify the stack through imaging. So as I said, the turnaround time, once you get a request that, okay, this client requires this ore, it's very important to plan the schedule and delivery. So TAT, the turnaround time for each of the mines and each of the client is very important. As I said, there are multiple mode of transport. So for each mode of transport, what is the TAT? For each client, what is the TAT? For each of the mines, what is the TAT? And how the TAT has improved over time. All those can be monitored here. This is something that we created for a government client where paddy procurement, the minimum selling price, we all are aware of the scheme. So they wanted to know, almost every rice producing state is spending thousands of crore in shape of MSP given to farmers. Now, how much money that is going through MSP to all these farmers? They wanted a very detailed dashboard. So this dashboard shows you year on year how much money has been given to farmers through MSP, how many farmers that we have, small, marginal, medium, semi-medium, and large, and who are the government agencies who are involved in this disbursement of money, and a state-wise map, a heat map of the state map is shown. And district-wise, they will be able to see all the details regarding the MSP that is disbursed during all the seasons. So this helped a lot to the state government to identify, to see, and to operate it efficiently. Again, this is the same client. They created a massive database of all the farmers, because without the golden database of farmers, I think the benefit cannot be delivered efficiently to all these people. So to ensure efficient delivery, the government wanted to create a robust database of all the farmers around, including 72 parameters that, whether they own the land or they have rented the land, who are the family members, how they are related to each other, their bank details, who's the head of family, and number of data. So to understand the agri domain of Odisha, this is a dashboard that we created for all the farmers and people who are working in animal husbandry and all. So it shows a detailed profile of the population of farmers, occupation-wise, what do they produce, how much land they hold, which rabi crops they produce, which kharif crops they produce, which summer crops they produce. On animal production, how many are into egg production, how many are into meat production, how many are into animal husbandry of goat, pig, sheep, and many other animals. So this is a comprehensive dashboard which shows the government that, okay, this is my population. Now, then they can, better analyze what kind of schemes and benefits to create for them. Similarly, this is done for education for the education department. The schools in almost every block in every state. But as we know, not every school is the same. In some school, you will see that there are toilets. In some school, there are no toilet is given. There are no playing ground. There are no computer labs. So the government need to know where to invest money. So they wanted to map all the schools that are there and map the facilities also. So this dashboard was created to enable them to take decisions on where exactly to spend money. You can see how many schools are there, how many government-aided schools, private schools are there. The student performance is also there, gender parity. So you'll be able to see district-wise also, and people to teacher ratio. So if you are deputing some teachers, then this dashboard will help you to identify which district needs how many teachers to maintain and balance the people-teacher ratio. And also, it gives an idea about the number of teachers that we have. So if a lot of program that the government does to recruit a lot of teachers. So we see that there's a trend that you will only find mathematics and English teacher a lot, but you will not find a lot of science teacher. So these dashboard helps government to identify where to push because we do have a trainers for training for trainers institute where all these teachers are trained. So this dashboard gives them a mandate that you have to train more people on science or on economics or on any specific subject. Thank you. Over to you, Pratap.
Thank you, Animesh. Very quickly, I'll take you. As long as technology is concerned, we deal with best of the technologies. This is the technology stack. And we got our own in-house developed low-code, no-code platform where we can deliver the projects very fast. Very interesting. We have developed our own Gen AI platform. The picture which you are shown here, Medha K, is nothing but our employee number 007. She does all the activities what a HR person should do for all the employees inside the organization. And on the Gen AI, we can help you to create your LLM model as a service and LLM model fine tuning and RAG chatbot. RAG chatbot is nothing but AI powered chatbots. Semantic search. Semantic search is nothing but when you are going in the Flipkart, you are purchasing a mobile phone, it will give a suggestion. Do you want to buy a Bluetooth? It is same. And on the computer vision, everybody you know on the computer vision from the images, the AI does the analysis. And on annotation, all the services related to Gen AI we can offer. And in the PSUs, nowadays you'll be knowing government is focusing a lot on Make in India service, Make in India campaign. Our AI is a perfect suit to meet the Make in India AI. And these are some of the use cases we have already implemented in the AI in agriculture, mining, and in HR, and in the AI can be used for the urban development, for the security. We can understand your challenges and we can suggest how the AI can be implemented to address your challenges. Cyber security. How many you know what is cyber security? In a very simple way, I'll explain cyber security. Assume a typical Indian housewife is locking his house and going for a 15 days, 20 days. How will keep his jewelry? Have you ever observed a housewife how keep his jewelry? He'll keep in a small box. That box inside in a big box, and that big box will kept in the treasury. Even if a thief is entering your house, he is able to break the treasury, he will not able to break the big box and able to reach. Cyber security is similarly exactly same. There will be multiple perimeters built on your data which will protect. As long as cyber security is concerned, we can help you for the infra security, for the VAPT, for cyberity assurance, audit and awareness. We can help you to create your own SOC and to maintain. I'm just going fast due to time constraint. And the best of the company services, we got our own certified people, IBM Gadium, which is the best of the cyber security services. We have implemented many places. We can support you. On IBM API Connect is nothing but wherever you use multiple APIs and the data get transferred among multiple APIs, IBM API Connect secure your data while it gets transferred. And Oracle ESB, Oracle Enterprise Service Bus, we have implemented many Oracle ESB. We can help in these areas, and Oracle Audit Vault for the cyber security. And some of the major projects what we have implemented, I'm just taking very quickly for your eyeballs to catch. This is for the Odisha state dashboard we have developed, which my colleague Animesh has just briefed. I'll not go into detail. And this is for the paddy procurement, what you are showing, very large implementation. This is for the Aurangabad Industrial Township for Maharashtra. And this is Mo Sarkar. It's nothing but it's a grievance system we have developed for the state government of Odisha. And Jana Sunani is also same. And this is in the mining sector we have developed for the digital logistics management system and to address the challenges, and it has been implemented in JSW. And for this is also for the Odisha steel and mines for the air sampling we have developed a business case. I'll just take you through, and we are taking the best of the, we are the partner for the best of the products. And this slide I want to spend 2-3 minutes. In the public sector, we can help in these are the areas. To increase your productivity, we can give you offerings around litigation monitoring, grievance management, supply chain and logistics, Aadhaar Vault solutions, HRMS in the HR side, and industrial IoT. To help you in the data analytics front, we can help you in the data governance, data transformations, like what my colleague Anima has shown on the visualization and the reporting, data privacy solutions, master data management, and on the predictive analytics side. On the AI, already I have covered. We can help you to create automation models, Gen AI, HR automation for customer help desk, and documentation analyzers and computer visions. On these are the areas we can help you the PSUs through our own Gen AI developed like Medhake, what I have shown. On the security, we can help you on the SOC services, network security, app security, data security, hardware security modules. These are the areas we can help you, the PSUs. We will be more than happy to get engaged. And this is some of the advantages just for your eyeballs. I'll not go into details. And we are available here. Any further questions, doubts, we can take offline, we can discuss. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks to Mr. Pratap Chandra Mahapatra, and I'll request Sanghamitra to hand over a token of appreciation to Mr. Mahapatra.